Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. We return with a special tribute video honoring the American legends who have passed away today and in recent days. These talented individuals dedicated their lives to art, music, film, and culture, leaving an unforgettable mark on the public. Today, we celebrate their legacies, share our condolences with their families, friends, and fans around the world, and pay our deepest respects. May they rest in peace. Mike Ratledge, a pioneering musician and the soul of Soft Machine, passed away on February 5, 2025, at the age of 81. His former bandmate, John Etheridge, shared the heartbreaking news, expressing admiration for a gifted artist and an extraordinary human being. Mike was the backbone of Soft Machine in the early years, a marvelous composer and a dear friend, Etheridge wrote. He was not only intelligent and talented, but also carried an irresistible charm and wit. This is a great loss for all of us. Born on May 6, 1943, in Canterbury, England, Mike Ratledge grew up in a household where only classical music was permitted by his father. However, his love for jazz and free-spirited creativity led him to fateful encounters with Robert Wyatt and Hugh Hopper. From their early jam sessions, they laid the foundation for Soft Machine, one of the pioneering bands of progressive rock. Ratledge's bold keyboard improvisations and mesmerizing solos became instrumental in defining the band's style, propelling them to perform alongside Pink Floyd, Syd Barrett, and Jimi Hendrix. Remaining with Soft Machine from 1966 to 1976, Ratledge was the longest-serving member during the band's golden era, contributing to classic albums such as Volume 2, Third, and Bundles. Even after departing from the band, he continued his musical journey, collaborating with major artists like Syd Barrett, Mike Oldfield, and Carl Jenkins. He also explored music production, built his own recording studio, and composed for various film projects. Mike Ratledge was not only an exceptional musician, but also a deeply thoughtful, humble, and brilliant individual. His music continues to inspire and influence generations of fans. Though he has left this world, his legacy lives on, echoing through every note, every chord, and in the hearts of those who cherished him. Rich Dauer, who passed away on February 3, 2025, was more than just a baseball player. He was a fighter, a mentor, and a true embodiment of perseverance. His journey through the world of Major League Baseball was marked by dedication, resilience, and a relentless passion for the game. With an unshakable spirit, he left an indelible mark on the teams he played for and the countless individuals he inspired. Dauer played a decade with the Baltimore Orioles, where he became an integral part of the team's success. His career was defined by key moments, including a memorable home run in Game 7 of the 1979 World Series. Though the Orioles fell short against Pittsburgh, Dauer and his team found redemption in 1983, when they defeated the Philadelphia Phillies to claim the championship. He later brought that same determination to coaching, helping the Houston Astros secure a World Series title in 2017. His life was not without its trials. Shortly after the Astros' victory, Dauer faced a life-threatening brain clot that required emergency surgery. Even after overcoming that ordeal, he suffered a significant stroke in 2023. Despite these hardships, he remained a beacon of strength and inspiration to those who knew him. Honored in both the Orioles Hall of Fame and the College Baseball Hall of Fame, Dauer's legacy extends far beyond the field. As a player, coach, and mentor, he shaped the careers of many and left behind a lasting impact on the sport. Though he has left this world, his passion, dedication, and love for the game will continue to inspire future generations.
I met Richie Davis and looked at his demeanor and age, and I said, well, we got to match up.
Music has the power to transcend time, carrying with it the soul and spirit of those who create it. Few embodied this truth more than Gene "Daddy G" Barge, a pioneer, mentor, and an indelible force in American music. Passing away in his sleep on February 2, 2025, at the age of 98, Barge's legacy spans decades, touching blues, jazz, rock, and even hip-hop. His career was a testament to passion, resilience, and an unwavering love for music. From his early days jamming in jazz clubs to playing alongside legends like Muddy Waters and the Rolling Stones, Barge's influence resonated through generations. Born in Norfolk, Virginia, Barge's musical journey began with the clarinet in high school before he embraced the tenor saxophone. His big break came in the 1950s when he played on Chuck Willis's hit "C.C. Rider," a recording that cemented his status as a sought-after session musician. His collaboration with Gary U.S. Bonds led to the classic "Quarter to Three," giving birth to his legendary nickname, Daddy G. Throughout the years, his saxophone wove its magic through songs by Fontella Bass, Willie Dixon, and Buddy Guy, enriching every project with soul and authenticity. Beyond performing, Barge made an indelible mark as a producer and arranger. His work with Natalie Cole on "Sophisticated Lady" earned Grammy recognition, and his contributions to Chess Records helped shape the Chicago blues sound. Even in later years, he remained active, appearing on Public Enemy's New World Odor and mentoring young musicians, embodying his philosophy of always moving forward and staying contemporary. Gene Barge was a bridge between musical eras, a man who adapted, innovated, and inspired. Whether on stage, in the studio, or through his work in film, his artistry left a profound impact. His saxophone may now be silent, but his music and influence will continue to echo through the ages, a lasting testament to a life dedicated to sound and soul. Alonzo Davis, a visionary artist and advocate who dedicated his life to elevating Black voices in the art world. Davis passed away on January 27, 2025, at the age of 82, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy, both through his own work and through the groundbreaking Brockman Gallery, which he co-founded in 1967 with his brother, Dale Brockman Davis. Their gallery became a vital hub for Black artists, providing a platform at a time when access to mainstream spaces was painfully limited. Born in Tuskegee, Alabama, Davis grew up in a family that valued knowledge and creativity. His early artistic journey was driven by a desire to break down barriers and redefine the story of Black artists in America. Inspired by his travels through Africa, Latin America, and the American South, Davis created vibrant multimedia sculptures and murals that reflected the cultural muralism he was so passionate about. His Power Poles series, a celebration of West African symbols of authority, became one of his most recognized works, with pieces displayed in major public spaces, including the Philadelphia International Airport. In addition to his artistic contributions, Davis was an educator and mentor, committed to promoting opportunities for the next generation. He played a key role in public art initiatives, most notably leading a team of muralists for the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. Although his murals were eventually lost to time, their impact remains woven into the city's artistic and cultural history. His ability to combine political consciousness with artistic expression established him as a leader in the Black arts movement and beyond. Alonzo Davis was more than an artist. he was a beacon of change, a storyteller, and a champion for those who came after him. His influence extends far beyond the canvas, living on in the countless artists he inspired and the communities he helped build. Although he is no longer with us, his vision, resilience, and commitment to justice will continue to guide future generations, ensuring that the voices he fought to elevate are never forgotten. Gary Grier, longtime member of Motown's legendary group, The Contours. Grier, who passed away on January 26, 2025, spent more than 3 decades keeping the group's legacy alive, infusing each performance with smooth, charismatic energy and an undeniable stage presence. His passion for music and commitment to keeping the spirit of The Contours alive made him a beloved figure among fans and his peers. Joining The Contours in 1993, Grier played a key role in continuing the group's rich history. First rising to fame in the early 1960s, The Contours captivated audiences with their upbeat hit, "Do You Love Me?", a song that became a cultural phenomenon and later found a new audience through the 1987 film Dirty Dancing. Grier honored this legacy at every performance, ensuring that the group's infectious energy remained as strong as ever. In addition to their most famous hits, The Contours brought to life classics like Shake Sherry and Can You Do It, with Grier adding his own dynamic style to their timeless sound. Friends and colleagues remember Grier as not only a talented artist, but also a kind and joyful soul. Detroit singer Joan Belgrave described him as always having a smile, a kind word, and a hug to share. His warmth and generosity extended beyond the stage, earning him the respect of those who knew him both personally and professionally. Gary Grier's passing is a huge loss to the music world, but his influence will live on through the timeless songs he helped bring to life. Fans around the world will miss his voice, his energy, and his unwavering dedication to The Contours. Although he is no longer with us, his legacy will continue to resonate in the hearts of those who loved his music and his spirit. Some individuals leave an indelible mark on the world, not only through their work, but also through their spirit, passion, and generosity. Allyce Ozarski was one of those rare souls. A gifted television producer, she passed away on January 24, 2025, at the age of 41, after a courageous battle with triple-negative metastatic breast cancer. Her contributions to television, from creating groundbreaking series to shaping voices in comedy and drama, will continue to inspire for years to come. Born and raised in California, Ozarski's path into entertainment was by accident, but when she found her calling, she made an extraordinary impact. Her work on I Love You, America with Sarah Silverman, earned her an Emmy nomination in 2018, a testament to her ability to create thought-provoking and heartfelt content. She brought her expertise to projects like Baskets, Esmilef, and Problematic with Moshe Kasher, then served as an executive producer on Showtime's I Love That For You, Super Pumped, and The L Word, Generation Q. Her latest credits include Netflix's Golf starring Will Ferrell and an upcoming Apple TV Plus project from Vince Gilligan. Ozarski's peers remember her not only for her talent, but also for the way she lifts up those around her. Marja Lewis Ryan, showrunner of The L Word, Generation Q, reflected on her profound influence, describing her as a beacon. Her confidence made me a better creator, and her patience made me a better mother. She was and is my North Star. In addition to her career accomplishments, Ozarski was a devoted wife to Jonathan Haug and a loving mother to their 4-year-old daughter, Harley. She is also survived by her parents, Robert and Edelma Ozarski, and her brothers, Adam and Mark Ozarski. Though her time was cut short, her legacy lives on in the stories she helped tell, the lives she touched, and the love she shared. Those who wish to honor her memory can donate to Harley's Education Fund using the code S3K-662.
Right. Well, I had a hip replacement that I needed because my hips apparently were down to the...
Breaking news. Kathie Lee Gifford. A life of strength, grace, and unwavering faith. Kathie Lee Gifford has long been a beloved figure in the world of television, music, and writing. Her warm presence and authenticity made her a household name, but her journey has been anything but simple. A woman of deep faith and resilience, Gifford has faced personal and professional challenges with unwavering grace. From her rise to stardom on Live, with Regis and Kathie Lee, to her influential tenure on Today, she has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry while staying true to her values. Gifford's career began in the 1970s, but it was her partnership with Regis Philbin on Live that catapulted her to national fame. Her charm and candid storytelling made her an audience favorite, and she continued to captivate viewers for over a decade. When she transitioned to Today alongside Hoda Kotb, she further solidified her place as one of television's most beloved personalities. Through it all, she remained authentic, sharing both triumphs and struggles with her audience. Despite her success, Gifford's journey was not without its hardships. In 1996, she faced controversy when her clothing line was accused of using child labor. Though she denied any knowledge of the issue, she took responsibility, using the moment to advocate for better working conditions. This ability to turn adversity into a call for action demonstrated her integrity and resilience. Her personal life also saw its share of heartbreak. In the 1990s, her marriage to football legend Frank Gifford faced public scrutiny due to his infidelity. Yet, Kathie Lee chose the path of forgiveness, standing by her husband and working through their challenges together. Their bond remained strong until his passing in 2015, a loss that deeply affected her. Through it all, she leaned on her faith, often speaking about how her belief in God gave her strength to persevere. Beyond television, Gifford has pursued a successful career in music and writing. She has recorded gospel and inspirational music, authored numerous books, and even ventured into filmmaking. Her works often reflect her deeply held beliefs, spreading messages of hope, love, and faith. She has remained dedicated to using her platform for positive impact. Even as she transitioned out of her daily television roles, Gifford never stopped creating. She has embraced new artistic endeavors, producing faith-based films and sharing her journey through memoirs. Her ability to evolve while staying true to herself is a testament to her enduring spirit. She continues to inspire audiences, not just with her work, but with her unwavering faith and kindness. Her legacy extends beyond the screen. She has been a mentor, a source of encouragement, and a role model to many. Whether through her humor, vulnerability, or wisdom, she has made an impact that transcends entertainment. Her resilience in the face of challenges has made her an even more compelling figure. Kathie Lee Gifford's story is one of perseverance, faith, and grace. She has navigated the highs and lows of fame with authenticity, showing the world that strength is not just about success, but about how one faces life's trials. Her influence will continue to inspire those who follow in her footsteps, ensuring that her legacy is one of love, faith, and unwavering resilience. Few wrestlers have left behind a legacy as colorful and controversial as Ed Wiskoski, also known as Colonel De Beers. A major influence in the ring and a master of the art of character building, Wiskoski passed away on January 22, 2025, at the age of 80. His career spanned decades and continents, making an impact wherever he stepped into the ring. From his early days as easygoing Ed Wiskoski to his rise as one of wrestling's most memorable villains, he was a performer who captivated audiences and lived life on his own terms. Born on January 10, 1945, in St. Joseph, Missouri, Wiskoski was a gifted athlete who seemed destined to play in the NFL before fate took him down a different path. After a brief stint in professional rugby, he found his calling in wrestling, training under legends such as Harley Race and Lord Littlebrook. His journey took him all over the world, from championships in Australia and Japan to a dominant presence in the Pacific Northwest, where he became one of the region's biggest stars. His most infamous character, Colonel De Beers, emerged in the final days of the AWA, breaking all boundaries as one of wrestling's most reviled villains. In addition to his in-ring persona, Wiskoski was known for his sharp wit and deep understanding of the industry. He shared his expertise by training future wrestlers alongside his longtime partner, Buddy Rose. His dedication to the craft earned him the respect of his peers, even as his character was ridiculed by fans. His impact was cemented when he was inducted into the ring around the Northwest Hall of Fame in 2009. In his later years, Wiskoski enjoyed a quieter life, playing softball and retiring. His health challenges never diminished his sharp humor or his love of storytelling. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on, carried on by those who learned from him and the countless fans who will never forget his unforgettable presence in the ring.
With shopping bag equipment, they tread the pavement way, with footsteps rather weary and show...
The world of theater and television has lost a shining star with the passing of Diane Langton at the age of 77. A gifted performer with a career spanning over 5 decades, she left an indelible mark on both the stage and screen. Known for her vivacious energy and remarkable versatility, Diane's contributions to the arts will be cherished by colleagues, friends, and fans alike. Her journey in the theater began in 1968 with Hair, setting the stage for an illustrious West End career. She graced iconic productions such as A Chorus Line, Pippin, Chicago, and Mary Poppins, as well as a celebrated turn in The Rink, where she originated the role of Angel. Diane's powerful presence was further solidified with her 2010 performance as Grandma in Billy Elliot, demonstrating her remarkable ability to captivate audiences across generations. Beyond the stage, Diane became a beloved fixture on British television. Her portrayal of Marlena Nana McQueen in Hollyoaks won the hearts of many, while roles in The Rag Trade, Heartbeat, EastEnders, and Only Fools and Horses showcased her impeccable comedic timing and dramatic depth. Her performances resonated deeply, bringing warmth and authenticity to every character she inhabited. Elaine Paige, a dear friend and fellow performer, paid tribute, recalling fond memories of their time in Hair and their collaboration on the album Sparrow. She was a unique, talented artist, a funny, kind, and special friend, Paige shared. Diane Langton's legacy as an artist and friend will continue to live on, a testament to her extraordinary talent and generous spirit.
Five bushels to a 55-gallon barrel. And when you run it, it's coming out of that worm just as thick. Nothing like peach brandy. Everybody.
Kenny Law, best known for his role on Discovery Channel's Moonshiners, passed away peacefully on January 14, 2025, at the age of 68, surrounded by his loved ones. His larger-than-life presence, rebellious spirit, and deep passion for his craft made him an unforgettable figure, both on and off screen. A third-generation moonshiner, Kenny followed in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, continuing a family tradition deeply rooted in Appalachian culture. His expertise and dedication to his craft earned him a place on Moonshiners, where he became a beloved character since joining the cast in the 8th season. Fans admired not only his skills, but also his humor, charm, and unwavering authenticity. Kenny genuinely enjoyed meeting fans of the show, often expressing gratitude for their kindness and support. Off camera, Kenny was remembered by those who knew him best as a man who was both tough as nails and incredibly kind. His cousin Henry Law spoke of his resilience, calling him a man who seemed to have 9 lives. Moonshiner's star Amanda Bryant shared a heartfelt tribute, writing, "You will be missed. It was an honor to know you and call you my friend. Rest in peace, big guy." Kenny Law's legacy goes far beyond bootlegging, as his proudest accomplishments will always be his daughter Kenzie Wright and his beloved nephews Atlas and Fox. He is also survived by his brothers, David and Ronnie Law, and many other beloved family members. Although he is gone, his spirit and legacy will continue to shine in the hearts of those who loved him. The world of independent cinema has lost a guiding force with the passing of Bob Laemmle at the age of 89. A dedicated champion of art house film, Laemmle led the family-owned Laemmle Theaters for decades, preserving its legacy as a cultural institution in Los Angeles. His contributions to film exhibition not only shaped the cinematic landscape of the city, but also provided a platform for independent filmmakers to share their work with the world. Born on September 5, 1935 in Paris, Laemmle was destined to follow in the footsteps of his father, Max Laemmle, and his grandfather, Kurt Laemmle, who co-founded the beloved theater chain in 1938. Bob officially joined the family business in 1961 and eventually took over its operations, ensuring its continued success and influence. Under his leadership, Laemmle Theaters became a haven for international cinema, Academy Award qualification runs, and special screenings, fostering a deep appreciation for independent storytelling. Even after retiring in 2004, Laemmle remained a vital presence in the company, frequently visiting the office until the pandemic in 2020. His vision and passion ensures that Laemmle Theaters continued to thrive, even as the landscape of film distribution changed. The documentary Only in Theaters, 2022, captures the enduring impact of the Laemmle family and their unwavering dedication to film. Bob Laemmle is survived by his wife, Michelle, and his children, Greg, Jessica, Yvonne, Michelle, David, Carrie, Mitchell, Maitland, and Robert, along with 13 grandchildren. His legacy will live on in the theaters that bear his name and in the millions of audiences who have been moved, challenged, and inspired by the films he championed.
Love, I need it now. Saw the moon climbing out of the ground.
Known for his raw punk rock energy and electrifying stage presence, Beej Chaney was a force of nature who helped shape the Minneapolis music scene. His indomitable spirit and dedication to his craft left an indelible mark on those who saw him perform, whether he was running shirtless on stage or swinging from the rafters. He tragically passed away while swimming in the Pacific Ocean near his Southern California home. Born Blaine John Chaney in Deep Haven, Minnesota, he formed the Suburbs in 1977 with Chan Poling, Hugo Clares, Bruce Allen, and Michael Halliday. The band quickly became one of the most beloved acts of the late 70s and early 80s, fusing punk energy with new wave flair. Even after the band broke up in 1987, Chaney remained a fixture in the music world, releasing solo projects and owning the famed Shangri-La recording studio before selling it to producer Rick Rubin. In recent years, Chaney has maintained strong ties with his bandmates and fans. He briefly reunited with the Suburbs for their 2013 comeback album, Si Sauvage, and was seen at Purple Rain's 40th anniversary celebration in 2024, reconnecting with friends and fans. His presence at these events is a reminder of the profound impact he had on those around him, both on and off stage. Musician Robbie V., a longtime friend and collaborator, reflected on Chaney's unwavering loyalty. "When you had a friendship with him, it was 100% him. He was always there for you, in the hard times and the good times." His final project, an album titled Shake It All Up, was released this week, marking a dramatic resurgence in his career. While his sudden passing has put those plans on hold, the music he leaves behind will be a tribute to his legacy. A legacy of passion, energy, and a love for music that never wavered.
Santa Maria, and several years ago they created this typical 1930s comedy team called Biffle and Schuster.
Michael Schlesinger, a champion of both classic and forgotten films, died on January 9, 2025, at the age of 74. Schlesinger spent more than 25 years preserving and promoting the art of cinema. His work at United Artists, Paramount, and Sony Repertory helped ensure that timeless masterpieces and overlooked gems continued to be seen and appreciated by new generations. Born in Dayton, Ohio, in September 1950, Schlesinger's love of cinema was evident from an early age. His career in the industry began with United Artists Classics, where he played a key role in the 1988 reissue of The Manchurian Candidate. At Paramount, he worked on the 50th anniversary release of Citizen Kane and contributed to the restoration of Samuel Fuller's White Dog. At Sony, he oversaw the stunning 70mm restoration of Lawrence of Arabia and brought humor and fresh energy to the 2000 US version of Godzilla. Outside of his studio work, Schlesinger was a beloved figure in the film community, attending festivals, conducting interviews, and providing insightful commentary on classics like It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. He later turned his talents to directing, creating comedy shorts featuring the 1930s-era duo Biffle and Schuster, as well as Rock and Doris, Try To, Write a Movie, which premiered at the Palm Springs International Comedy Festival. Friend and film historian Joseph McBride calls Schlesinger a real man, whose relentless passion was to ensure that Hollywood respected its own legacy. His contributions to film preservation and appreciation will live on in the countless film lovers he inspired, a testament to his lifelong love for the art of cinema.
It almost wasn't Christmas this year.
The music industry mourns the passing of Wayne Osmond, a beloved member of the legendary Osmonds, who passed away on January 1, 2025, at the age of 73. Known for his warm baritone voice and unwavering devotion to family and faith, Wayne was an integral part of the group that shaped the landscape of American pop music. His contributions to the band's signature harmonies and electrifying performances will be remembered by generations of fans. Born in Ogden, Utah, Wayne began his musical journey with his brothers, forming the Osmond Brothers, later known simply as the Osmonds. Their big break came in the early 1960s when they were discovered performing at Disneyland, leading to a successful run on The Andy Williams Show. The group dominated the charts in the 1970s, earning gold records and major hits such as One Bad Apple, Down by the Lazy River, and Love Me for a Reason. Even as musical trends changed, Wayne remained dedicated to his craft, performing with his siblings for decades. Wayne's life was marked by perseverance, overcoming significant health battles, including a childhood brain tumor and a later diagnosis of ependymoma. Despite these challenges, his faith and optimism never wavered. He often spoke of his gratitude for life, his family, and his wife Kathie, whom he called his angel. His resilience and strength inspired all who knew him. His brothers, Jay and Merrill, shared touching tributes, describing him as a humble, loving man of unwavering faith. Although Wayne has left this world, his legacy of music, kindness, and service will continue to shine. He is survived by his wife, Kathie, and their children, as well as his siblings and countless fans who will cherish his memory forever.
Ethan, what's your objective? What's your ultimate objective?
Breaking news. Tom Cruise, the relentless pursuit of greatness and the price of fame. Tom Cruise is more than just a movie star. He is a force of nature. For over 4 decades, he has defined what it means to be a leading man in Hollywood, performing death-defying stunts, taking on iconic roles, and consistently delivering box office hits. His career has been marked by an unwavering commitment to excellence, a deep passion for storytelling, and a willingness to push the boundaries of what an actor can achieve. Born on July 3, 1962 in Syracuse, New York, Thomas Cruise Mapother IV grew up in a turbulent household, moving frequently due to his father's unstable job. Despite facing struggles in his early years, including dyslexia, Cruise found solace in acting, which became his calling. His breakthrough role in Top Gun, 1986, launched him into superstardom, and from that moment, he never looked back. With films like Rain Man, A Few Good Men, Jerry Maguire, and the Mission Impossible franchise, he cemented himself as one of the most bankable and beloved actors of all time. Cruise's dedication to his craft is legendary. He is known for performing his own stunts, often risking life and limb to bring authenticity to his action sequences. From scaling the Burj Khalifa in Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol to executing a halo jump from 25,000 feet in Fallout, he has continuously raised the bar for action filmmaking. His relentless drive has not only set him apart, but also redefined the action genre itself. However, Cruise's journey has not been without its controversies. His deep involvement in the Church of Scientology has drawn criticism and speculation over the years. The organization, which he has been a member of since the 1980s, has been accused of controversial practices, and Cruise's outspoken support has sometimes overshadowed his professional achievements. His highly publicized divorce from Katie Holmes in 2012 was rumored to be influenced by the church, and since then, his relationship with his daughter, Suri, has been the subject of much media scrutiny. Beyond Scientology, Cruise has had his fair share of public missteps. His infamous 2005 interview on The Today Show, where he criticized psychiatry and medications for mental health, drew significant backlash. Similarly, his overly enthusiastic appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show, where he jumped on a couch declaring his love for Holmes, became one of the most talked-about moments of his career, though not for the right reasons. Despite these incidents, Cruise has largely managed to maintain his position as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. On the health front, Cruise has managed to defy age, continuing to perform high-intensity stunts well into his 60s. However, his extreme commitment to action scenes has led to numerous injuries, including a broken ankle while filming Mission Impossible Fallout. Yet, in true Cruise fashion, he powered through the pain, finishing the scene and proving once again his unwavering dedication to his craft. Despite the controversies, Cruise's contributions to cinema cannot be denied. His impact on the film industry extends beyond his acting. He is also a skilled producer, ensuring that the films he is involved in meet his high standards. Younger actors, including Miles Teller and Glenn Powell, have cited him as a mentor and inspiration, reflecting his lasting influence on the next generation of Hollywood stars. Off-screen, Cruise remains an enigma. He is intensely private, rarely speaking about his personal life in interviews. His focus has always been on his work, and perhaps that is why he has remained one of the most enduring figures in Hollywood. His ability to reinvent himself and adapt to changing times has kept him relevant, a feat few actors can claim. Tom Cruise's legacy is one of discipline, determination, and an unrelenting pursuit of cinematic greatness. While his journey has been filled with triumphs and setbacks, his place in film history is undeniable. Whether you admire him for his commitment to action, his blockbuster hits, or his resilience in the face of controversy, one thing is certain: there will never be another Tom Cruise. What do you think is Tom Cruise's most iconic role? Share your thoughts and favorite movie moments in the comments below.